So today Microsoft released their Bing Webmaster Tools AI Performance Report. So let's go a bit deep into what the data it is and how it works, right? So what the new AI Performance Report is, it's essentially an AI visibility analytics layer inside the existing Bing Webmaster Tools. Instead of clicks and rankings, it tracks how often your content is used as a source inside AI-generated responses. So Microsoft introduced it to give publishers transparency into how their content appears in AI experiences, since visibility is no longer just about the SERP and a link, right? So let's go deep into see what metrics we have. And within the tool itself, you have the main total citations, right? So citations show the total from your website that are displayed as sources in AI-generated answers for the selected time range, right? So you can change the time range up here, and you can also see the average cited pages, which is the average number of unique pages cited per day during the select period, right? If you go down here, you can see on a page level all of the links, right? And all the citations they have had. You can also look at what terms were used, right? So again, they're not showing you the prompt itself. What they are doing is they're showing you the fan out, right? The queries that went into to Bing that generated the citations. So here you have a broad list of it. And you know, why has Microsoft released it? This is the first official GEO-style report from any search platform or LLM platform. The goal is to help site owners see which content AI systems actually reuse, understand which topics trigger AI citations, and improve the structure, the clarity of these citations, right? So of course, the more you can optimize your content, the more you can improve these URLs that you're seeing here, right? The better it is for them, because they will spend less resources. They will see more content about your website and in that topic. So again, it's a win-win for everyone. It's a win-win for you if you optimize. It's a win-win for these systems if you optimize the content. And so how is it different from the search performance reports, right? So with search performance, we're looking at clicks, impressions, and ranks, right? With this new AI performance report, we're looking at citations, and we're looking at the average cited pages, right? And AI visibility here. And classically, we would look at the SERP, and now we're only looking at the Copilot and AI summaries within Bing, right? So this is the scope of this. Before we looked at the keyword focus, right? Now it's still keywords, right? So these are still searches within Bing that are coming out from the prompt. So they're still not showing it, and I wish we would have these prompts, right? So this would be the first, and I was really hoping that they will now finally give us the prompts. So this new dashboard, does Bing give you the prompts? No, they don't. They just give you the fan out, the queries that generated from the prompt, right? And again, we don't have this click-through rate, and we don't have things like this, right? So of course you can try to calculate this yourself from these metrics, right? But again, we still don't have the prompt. So that's a big shame there. And I think the practical intersect between both of them is that you're now measuring, was my content used as a source, right? So this is after the fact, not just did someone click on my result, right? So this aligns directly with generative discovery models where influence happens even without a click, right? So again, there is a citation because you don't know if you are mentioned or not, right? If no one clicks, it looks like nothing happened, right? So they want to show a bit more transparency here. And what happens with tools like we have, like LLM Optimizer? How does this impact, right? In my opinion, I still think it's very relevant for this type of tool, right? The Adobe LLM Optimizer, because again, we do not have the prompts. there's a lot more information and opportunities that we derive, right? And additionally, our team is already working on actually getting this data and putting it inside LLM Optimizer, right? Retrieving these grounded queries that you have here and trying to use those to, let's just say, maybe reverse engineer the prompts, right? So again, now we have a list. We were doing this with Google Search Console already, right, within the tool. Now we can try to do it here, right? What would be interesting for me is comparing these metrics, right? Comparing the citations attempts per URLs compared to what we have from our log files, right? And seeing like is it makes sense. We can even compare the market share, right? But of course, we were still getting this from the user agents already. So just again, keep in mind that this report is, again, only from Bing, right? And only from the Copilot. This does not include ChatGPT at the moment. But again, it's a great first step. And I'm hoping that they will release more features soon. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.